See that? Is that it on that? What's going on, kid? You see yourself on the sign right here?
Yeah, his shirt is great.
Yeah, come look at it. You can come up close. I'm gonna be back. What's going on, sister? Let me get 2 seconds of your time. Just look at the sign real quick for me. Tell me if you see your ethnicity on there. All right, what is it? What would you identify as ethnic? What would your race so-called be? The people in the land. What land? It's a lot of land. Africa? I mean, Africa got over 50 countries in it. We're in the motherland, you see what I'm saying? Get Jeremiah 17:4. Now watch it. I can tell you. Now watch this. Let me show you why you can't tell where in the motherland you're from.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
So would you say that when we was over in the motherland that we knew about this land, but we didn't know it like we knew it home?
I don't think we were taught as Christianity.
Well, see, that's the thing. This Bible ain't nothing up here about Christianity. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, we wasn't. You know, we were, what they always like to say, we was a spiritual people.
Was connected to ancestors from the realms beyond us.
Well, see, I don't know about ancestors, but we was a spiritual people, though.
I think that's where you lost.
Hold on, so come here. All right, look, my bad. Come here. Let's talk about it. We might have been connected, you know?
I'm talking. If you can't stand the heat, you stay the fuck out the kitchen and don't call yourself no chief, because a chief don't cry and a chief don't cower and a chief ain't scared of no heat. A chief ain't never been scared of that. You ain't seen Chief Alazar be scared of it? You ain't seen...
Yeah, it was, but I wouldn't.
That's what we always with our forefathers.
I mean, we was talking to them. Some of them experience.
So what did they name them?
First and foremost, I have to say, call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. That's all honor and praise to the Most High God Yahweh, and name is only begotten Son. Yahweh Shah, brother, right? Wake up, lost sheep, 12 tribes, the house of Israel, and give the judgment, right? Let these people know in this land the destruction that's going to befall this place. How y'all two sisters doing today? Y'all know y'all chosen seeds of God.
Yeah,
You say, but she not?
No, she.
Hold on.
She didn't drink the gallon of water like me, so she okay.
So she on punishment. Just want to tell her, you know what I'm saying? How special they are, right? How special our people is. Talk about the so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic man, the so-called Native American man. What's going on, King? Hey, you know, biblically, you got a descendant you come from, according to the Bible. Did you know that?
No.
Can I enlighten you on that and let you know that the seed line that you come from, if you're a so-called African American, right, from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe that who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ is from, that's your tribe, man. That's why we out here to wake up our people and let them know, right? And even though they walk past us, right, on the daily, and they don't want to know one way, shape, or form, they're going to hear the truth. They better just hope, right, that it ain't too late. Right? Because y'all don't want to wait till it's too late, do y'all?
God got us all. We was born with a birthday, then we gonna die with a birthday. We just don't know what it is.
So look, if God loves us all, is everybody gonna get salvation? Is everybody gonna get saved because He loves us all?
That's if they want it.
That's if they want it. But what about the ones? But what about the ones who don't want it? If He loves us all, shouldn't they still get it even if they don't want it? They got. Well, I mean, yeah, everybody should be listening to this, man. I would hope, you know, but everybody is not, right? And that's the thing, God loves us all. They want to always save everybody, right? They want it to be an all-inclusive thing, right? But they weren't trying to really put chains and shackles, right, on their own people, right? And then pack them like sardine cans and ship them across to the other half of the world. They weren't trying to do that then. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that they were saving us for, right? The so-called blacks, the only thing that they were saving us for was for slavery. That's the only thing that them people were saving us for, bro. They were saving us for slavery. They took us from over there, put us in them boats, man, like sardine cans, bro. They packed us in there, bro. We was hungry. You know what I'm saying? We was thirsty. We was using the bathroom on each other. And they did that, right? Only to save us for slavery, to get over here and serve them. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible tells you that all this was going to happen to his people, which today we identify with the so-called African Americans, the so-called Hispanics, and the so-called Native Americans. And your father's a so-called black man, right? Right, so that means you'll be from the tribe of Judah. The Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe that the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he comes from that same tribe. See, everybody has a biblical ethnicity they go back to. Somebody give him a flyer. So you gotta go rather with your people, right? I just wanna let you know that more than likely from the tribe of Judah, right? The father, so-called black man, you a Hebrew Israelite, man, and you need to come back to our laws. When you get a chance, man, look at that flyer. You feel what I'm saying? Watch the YouTube and tap in with us. We out here on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? Roughly around the same time. And you come out and listen to us, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like, man, come on back down here. I want you to hear this, you know what I'm saying? Bring them in, you know what I'm saying? Each one teach one so we can keep this thing going forward, man. Because you're chosen, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not only are you a child of God, but you are called of God, right? Yeah, you a king on earth, man.
Hey, back.
Then you gotta go back the other way now, huh?
You gotta go get him.
Yeah, you gotta go. Right, so yeah, that's what we're for, and we got all these people that's just walking around on this land, and they just living good right now, and they people you got our people, right, who want to save everybody. You got the other people, right, who they want to save everybody, but they want to be. How y'all sisters doing? Y'all know y'all chosen seed. Y'all know y'all come from the same tribe that Christ came from. Did you know that?
There you go.
You said you knew that already, sister. Amen. See, you might not did. You gotta teach. You know what I'm saying? Your homegirl, your sister. You know what I'm saying? Her heritage. You feel me? Because she might not know her heritage. Ain't that right, King? Everybody, we don't all know our heritage. We've been lost, and you know what? The Bible tells us that we've been lost. That we're gonna continue to be lost. But it's gonna be a remnant of us that's gonna come back. Right? It's gonna be a remnant of us, King, that's gonna come back. And we're gonna start to remember. Right? We're gonna start to understand, because what the Bible tells you that his people, right, is who he's going to show the secrets to of the Bible. You know, everybody else is going to have everything wrong in the Bible. They're going to have all these breakdowns that's wrong. They're going to have all these breakdowns that's wrong. They're going to be coming up with everything that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to understand the simplest things. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to be able to understand the simplest things, right? Like when you say we was set apart, or we was holy, right? Yeah, we different. We been severed, right, from everybody else. Some people are not going to understand that concept, right? And what is that concept? That we were chosen. Now we weren't supposed to be like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We weren't supposed to go in all these lands and dwell with them. You know what I'm saying? Of everything that they did to us, or the constant oppression that they putting us through right now. You know that, King, they always oppressing us. You been oppressed lately? I be oppressed every time I go to work. Every time I gotta get up in the morning when I don't feel like it, right? And that alarm clock ring, I feel oppressed. Every time that alarm clock goes off in the morning, I'm oppressed. I gotta get up, I gotta go here, I gotta listen to a bunch of heathens tell me how to live life, tell me what to do. I gotta listen to them. They little weird jokes, they're not funny. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Hey, King,
Good, how are you?
Hey, y'all know y'all chosen seed of the Most High God?
Yes, I truly know that.
You truly know
I'm
that?
here, and I'm from Bethel Baptist Church East.
Okay. Okay, you from Bethel Baptist Church. So you part of the evangelism ministry.
Yes,
So
yes,
you're coming out here to spread the gospel.
The good news.
The good news.
Because that's what it is. It's good news.
It's good news to some
Everybody don't know that,
people,
though.
but it ain't good news to everybody.
Well, that's their problem.
Ain't that right? That's
It's good news to me.
Yeah.
Because I know God loves me, and I love him equally.
That's how, you know what? All praise to the Most High.
Yes,
Right.
correct.
So if you love God, right, you also got to know how much God loves you.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Do you know how set apart and how holy and how chosen you are
Yes,
in the
I
Bible? Do you know your biblical ethnicity according to the Bible? Do you know you're from the tribe of Judah? The same tribe that Christ is from? The same people right, that was set apart, that was holy unto the Most High God. That's above all other nations of
All other nations. That's right. That's right.
Can I get a flyer? Give it to this sister right here.
Yes.
Give her a flyer. Yeah.
My nephew, their parents belong to. Oh, okay.
He belong to
Amir Wells.
Amir Wells.
Amir. What's his name?
You probably just belong to a camp.
Monique. He got a COVID.
Oh, for real?
February 20th.
Sorry to hear that. So he was he understood his heritage. He was a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, he performed the service services at Greater Place Church.
Okay, so it's probably somebody from either our camp or another camp, or probably another camp that did his service. Okay, that's good. Did he ever enlighten you and teach you anything about it while he was here, or
No.
y'all never had the opportunity? He never had the opportunity to show you the parallels between you and the so-called Israelites that's in the Bible. He didn't get a chance to show you that parallel,
But
did
you
he?
know what? When Jesus came, he separated all that. He brought it all together. So it doesn't, to know the history of that is good, because you know who you are. But when Jesus came here, one of his purpose was to bring the Gentiles and the Jews together. So that dispelled all that.
Well,
And he just brought the word out how it's supposed to be between God in the beginning. So,
Well, when he came, right, and you were right? He came to bring the Gentiles, right, and to bring the Jews together, right. But see, the problem is what we've been taught is that the Gentiles includes everybody.
yes, it is.
Well, here's the only problem, right? Because there's a clear separation, right, of what Gentiles mean, and you have to read it in certain contexts. In certain contexts, right, it's not talking about everybody. It's talking about a specific people, right? So when Paul,
See, the word that I read says everybody.
Well, see, it's not-
There's no separation in Jews and Gentiles.
well, look, first,
That's what I believe.
first we're going to give Christ's words. Christ said.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as you go, preach, saying, The king.
Go out to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Go not into the way of the Gentiles, right? So there you have a clear.
King James,
It's the King James.
it was Matthew 10 and 5.
So,
But you have to
so
understand that.
but that see right there is a clear separation, right, of the Gentiles. Now when you go to Corinthians, when you go to Corinthians, right? So you got Christ saying, do not go into the way of the Gentiles, right? Don't follow after them. But I want you to go to Israel,
But you know
right?
what?
I want you to go to the lost sheep, right?
And the lost sheep is everybody.
No, but that's not the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He was very specific when he said that. He said, go to the lost sheep.
But you just can't take one verse and it nullifies the whole chapter of what he was trying to say. And my thing is always been,
Okay. Go ahead.
you need to go ahead and read and understand what he was referring to.
Yep.
You can take two and you get a whole different meaning just pulling out verse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got you. But here's an even deeper thing. I actually did on that Matthew 10. I actually did a whole lesson. I think it was like almost a 2-hour lesson, strictly on Matthew the 10th chapter. And it was and my lesson was based on the premise of how Christ was not salt, because of the people that follow him had to be strong from his things that he was telling them to do in Matthew 10. Because he's telling them, look, I want you to go out, right, amongst your people. I want you to go out amongst everybody else, right? I want you to talk to your people. So I want you to leave out. I don't want you to leave with no money. I don't want you to leave with anything in excess or anything like that. He said, I want you to go out there. You're pretty much going out there on what? On faith, all right? So you have to be a strong individual yourself. And you have to be following somebody who is powerful.
But you know what?
To go out
when you look at all
and
these
do
disciples,
that.
a lot of them were not strong individuals. They had some serious problems. Okay?
Nobody's perfect.
Right. Nobody's
Nobody's perfect.
But you're saying they had to be wrong.
So are you saying the disciples are they're all just weak?
No, I didn't say that. You just
Okay.
said that.
Okay.
But then you said they all have to be strong, but that's not true. Everybody can be a believer and have deep faith, but they're not strong people. So God deals with the weaknesses that a person may have. That's all I'm saying.
Well, to your point, for them not to be strong, you have to think they've already had to forsake him. Or
And
forsake
they did.
to come with somebody, right, who's just saying, hey, follow me. So they already had to be strong in order to have faith at a time where when people were following him, they were being ridiculed. People were following him, they were being called names. They even had a derogatory name for the people. You know what they were called? Christians.
And what did he say to them? If the people don't embrace you, what do you do? You just dust your feet and keep on Learn to lie.
Keep the faith, sister. Right?
Bye-bye.
Have faith that you're a Hebrew Israelite, that you come from the tribe of Judah, right? The same tribe that Christ is from. We gotta love our people, man. That's how we get down. You know, if she wasn't a spiritual person, right, it wouldn't have went no other way, right? It's supposed to go that way because she's supposed to have some kind of conviction, isn't she? She's supposed to have some kind of conviction or some kind of spirit, right? Or something that's telling her deep in the inside, this is what I believe because that's our people. We're a spiritual people. The scriptures tell you that. All the scriptures. You got a precept you want to bring out? Go ahead.
This is the book of John, chapter 7 and verse 33. Then said Jesus unto them, Yet a little while am I with you, and then I go unto him that sent me. Ye shall seek me, and shall not find me. And where I am, thither ye cannot come. Then said the Jews among themselves, Whither will he go that we shall not find him? Will he go into the dispersed amongst the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles?
All right, so there, right there, we didn't even get a chance to hit on that point, right? Because I was gonna go right to Corinthians and show that okay, when he said don't go into the Gentiles, but now you got them. But Paul is talking to them and he's calling them Gentiles, and you got right here it said go amongst the amongst the Jews and teach the Jews. They go disperse amongst the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles. So I can't. When you go into it, it's like how can you go amongst the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? It's not really. So when you start adding all these things together, you like, oh man, something wrong, and that's when things just start clicking in your head, and you like, all right, hold on. There is a clear separation, right? And people have to understand.
Nigga Delta in a black.